Charlie's still coming back from when Mr. Beast releasing that footage with him and Logan Paul in the locker room. Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck did Charlie and Logan Paul do in the locker room? What? Wait, what happened? Oh, okay, he has a clip for it. Is Mr. Beast's subs decreased or not? I have no idea. Probably not. Probably, maybe. Hold on. Let's watch this shit. I don't think I've seen this video. I don't, for contrary to popular belief, I don't actually watch all of Charlie's videos. Only the videos that I'm... Oh, here we go. He has a video on it.
Mr. Beast just dropped a new video where I compete in a big old game, but that's playing second fiddle to the drama it just spawned with me in the center of this singularity here.
What
it
happened?
sent Twitter into a
Is it because Charlie shit talks Charlie shit talks Logan Paul a lot, and they made a, like, let's say a friendly encounter or a friendly interaction, and then people are then calling fucking Charlie a fucking hypocrite, and that he bent the knee to Logan Paul's fucking clout or something? Hold on. I think that's what happened. Is it like this? Yep, just like that? Okay, okay.
piranha feeding frenzy here with me getting spaghettified in the middle of this black hole of drama. So
pre-watch, bro. It's not pre-watch. It's actually just common sense, because if you watch Charlie's opinions on Logan Paul, he does not have the most positive things to say about Logan Paul. And Logan Paul, I don't know how he is IRL, but I would assume that for the sake of the competition and for the sake of not causing as much controversy as he already is, he probably would be very friendly to everyone, even to the people that he doesn't like. And that might involve Charlie. It's actually in his best interest, probably even told by his PR managers and like staff, to play nice to everyone, even if he doesn't like them. That's probably, like, you know, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense.
Package and address it. It's this clip right here.
What's up, bro?
Hey, nice
How
to
are
meet
you,
you,
dude? I like your videos, dude.
I appreciate it.
I know you've talked some shit, but...
Everybody hates Logan Paul.
Is everyone
Okay.
around Logan just a f***ing idiot? I'm always super happy that people don't take it personally, man.
I don't.
Okay,
I don't.
thank God.
I understand him.
That's a Logan Paul W right there. I understand I'm a shit.
And I appear to be a bro. So.
Okay, actually, that's actually kind of wholesome. Hold on, I'm thinking about it. Taking things personally. Yeah, I think I would like that as well. Because I never take things personally whenever people shit talk me. Like, who cares, right? I think in the VTubing space, we kind of need it. Like, let's say if I cover somebody's drama and they don't take it personally, I think I would like that person a lot more. But Logan always lies. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, Logan does lie a lot. But how will this affect Nijisanji's stock value? I mean, Charlie made a video about Nijisanji, alright?
Good to see you, bro.
And also, Prime's pretty fire.
Thanks,
I'm not
bro.
allowed to say it on camera.
I get it, bro. I get it, bro. Fuck, bro.
Good luck today, alright?
Yeah, I like.
What did he say?
Good to see you, bro.
And also, Prime's pretty fire.
Thanks.
So he says Prime's pretty fire. Did Charlie ever say that Prime was shit? Because he says that he's not allowed to say that on camera. So it's like Charlie is kind of self-aware, but he is on camera right now. Amazon Prime. No, so Logan Paul has this drink called Prime, and people fucking lost their shit over it. Lost their absolute fucking shit over it. And apparently it's very bad for your health because it's like fucking an insane amount of sugar.
Thanks,
I'm not
And
allowed to say it
caffeine.
on camera,
I get it,
everybody-
bro.
And kids mostly buy it. So like caffeine and sugar, kids, bro, Prime's fucking putting people in the hospital if they consume like 3 bottles a day or something.
Fuck, bro.
Good luck today, alright?
Yeah, likewise, bro. Likewise.
People are already lining up with the pitchforks, lit torches, and spit out
I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. If let's say I, like me, little old me, I do that to Elira, to people that in the VTubing space nobody kind of likes. Let's say I do that to Fruit, like, you know, there's a, like let's say there's a massive collab by a massive YouTuber and I get invited and Fruit also gets invited and we're put in the same room and we just say, hey man, how are you? You doing good? You okay? Don't let the haters get to you, man. And I say that to Fruit, right? How else would you like, how else would you how else would you react? You are getting shocked. I'm sorry. Yeah, man. Had it coming, I'd say based. I mean, who cares, right? I mean, me personally, if I'd said that to Fruit, I would, if I was a fan of myself, I would say, who cares? Like, they're being nice. Like, people I think normally shouldn't take this sort of shit personally. Like, who cares? But I guess a lot of people care, huh? You're getting cancelled a second time. I'm getting cancelled a second time, huh? Yeah, normal people wouldn't care. True. But I guess it depends. If like I have people here that are like, I don't know, have a really massive hate boner against Fruit, or if they are very politically charged and they don't like Fruit. Selling your soul for publicity. Is there some sort of drama with Fruit? Yeah, a lot of people don't like Fruit. Let's see. A lot of people don't like Fruit because the whole fucking cheating on the husband thing, promising, making a donation for a rather allegedly problematic, call it? Like charity, and then her actually never going back to that charity, and her actually just coming across as a bitch a lot of times. So it's like, yeah, it's repetitive. Yeah, 100% Tharja, it's repetitive. But I might make a Fruit video soon. Like, just not like saying that I hate her or anything, but just explaining why people don't like her. That way people stop asking me questions, because I kind of get annoyed. I'm not annoyed that you asked me, but it's a symptom that a lot of people are uninformed about why people don't like Fruit, and they're confused, right? Because maybe they're fans who don't know jack shit, maybe like all that sort of stuff. Yeah. So it's like I'm slated to make a Fruit video soon. Oh shit, what the fuck? That's a lot of notifications on my end. Anyway, yeah, that's generally why. You mean mermaid? Yeah, mermaid. When you interact with someone, it doesn't mean you align with them in everything. Hey, yeah, 100%. You would think that fucking smart people or like common sense people would recognize that, right? But no, in the internet, you have to stay shit talking and stay hating on the people that you said you don't like. Apparently, your opinions changing is a criminal offense. That's not allowed. That's not fucking allowed. Yeah.
Apple juice about how fake I am and how I folded in front of Logan Paul in person, cowering in fear, piddling my little britches. For some reason, the biggest part about that is what I said about Prime, which is like, oh, Charlie's super fake. He shits on Prime online, but in person, behind the scenes with the mask off, he actually loves it.
Common
I'm not
sense,
sure
not
if this
common.
is people
Yeah.
maliciously lying about me, like Pinocchio, or if they just genuinely don't know, or maybe heard something that was wrong, but I've never shit on Prime. I've actually only ever talked positively about it on stream or in videos. Me saying it's pretty fire, but I can't say it on camera is literally the simplest joke ever, like a water cooler joke at work. I've talked about it on camera numerous times.
Okay.
Anytime I've ever been asked about it or have made a video where it's been a subject, I've always mentioned that I actually think Prime's pretty good. Like, here's a quick example from a video I made a year ago.
54
when there was
dislikes,
those,
by
like,
the
Reiki
way.
wine
Oh,
scam.
sorry, this is 5.4. Okay, never mind. I thought this was 243k likes and then 54k dislikes. That would be big. A lot of people wouldn't have liked Charlie into this one, but okay. Going
Or
on.
whatever about Prime, all just to get their hands on some Prime. I've had it before because in the States it's not rare, it's not hard to come by. I could walk outside right now and find like an unopened pallet of Prime. It's really just in the UK that this hysteria is sweeping the entire nation. It's going absolutely crazy there. So I've tried it, I think it's good, I have no complaints, but I certainly wouldn't be beating some ass and being that desperate to get my hands on a bottle. And
Okay.
I still wouldn't. You wouldn't catch me running around like a fucking Frankenstein's monster trying to hunt down a pallet of Prime, but it's good. And I've always said that on streams and in videos, so I don't know where this
Okay.
narrative is that I've shit on it publicly, but behind the scenes I'm actually like an addict injecting it into my veins or lying to Logan Paul about it. I've always consistently said I actually like Prime. I think it's pretty fire. So I don't know why that's something that's sticking. Like, I prefer gamer subs,
Are
obviously.
you able to see dislikes? Dislike counter. I think interacting with someone else means you align with them is caused by the what? Fighting carp? Can't confirm. Prime is overpriced as fuck in the UK. People legit hoarding crates of it. How's the expiration date looking like though? Yeah, Logan Paul even apologized to Ludwig during the Mr. Beast video. Wait, really? Wait, why would Logan apologize to Mr. Beast? Like, what did fucking Ludwig do to him? Or rather, what did Logan Paul do to Ludwig? Like, was there drama behind that? Fuck. I am so not caught up to the fucking Twitch streamer lore, brother.
But that doesn't mean every other drink that's a competitor is bad. It's not. But now let's get to that second part where Logan Paul's spiritual pressure sent me to the floor like it was right out of the Bleach anime. And I was just trembling in fear to confront
Fucking
him directly.
Sukuna.
So, this was filmed a month or so ago, a little over a month ago now. Since then, he is now apparently suing CoffeeZilla, either Logan or someone on his team is.
Wait, really? Wait, chat, is that real? Is Logan Paul... Wait, didn't Logan Paul, like, fucking cancel the CoffeeZilla... the CoffeeZilla lawsuit? Or did she actually put it back on? Yes? Wait, so Logan Paul put it back on. Like, actually suing him again. Like, for real this time. You didn't know? I didn't know! I was 2 weeks ago. I was in China 2 weeks ago. And then 1 week ago, I was blind. I'm still blind. But wow. Oh, okay.
Suing CoffeeZilla, which is a massive
I
fucking
did not
hell.
know
is
that.
brain dead
Holy
activity
shit.
for sure. But when this was filmed, that wasn't happening. What was happening was he was publicly trying to make amends with the victims of his CryptoZoo scam that he butt-fucked them all with, and as far as I know, he has been paying some people back, and at the time was still in the process of paying people back through whatever, like...
Hold on. Thar just comment, like, threw me off. Another small corpo just died, this time next stage project. Do you mean next stage production? Because that's the fucking male corpo that's copying Luxium. Oh wait, no, never mind. That was first stage, not next stage. Oh, never mind then. I don't care who that is.
Program he set up for it. But there was none of this lawsuit going on, and one of the first things that he said was that he actually deserved all of the shit that he got for it, for all of the mistakes that he made. Ludwig was also there, someone else who was shit on Logan Paul, and Logan was saying something to a similar effect there as well, from what I recall.
Yeah.
So at the time, he was in the process of trying to fix all the dog shit that he put innocent people through. And when I talked about this on stream and in the videos about CryptoZoo and what was going on with it with the updates, I had always said, as long as the victims are made whole again and they get their money back, that's a happy ending. But Logan is still a scumbag.
Did that happen? Did that happen? Did Logan Paul actually like make his fan base whole? I'm gonna assume not, because if that was what happened, this video wouldn't exist.
Bag for ever doing it in the first place, which is something that he also said he deserved everything he got from doing that. So, I have always said as well that I never harbor hatred for someone who will actually change. There's nothing to gain with just holding a grudge forever. That's childish. If someone is actually willing to learn and grow from things, I'm more than willing to break bread with them. Logan Paul was very respectful of not only all the other competitors, but all of the staff at the event as well.
Yeah,
so
who cares?
when he reached out to say,
look, who cares, right? Like, again, for example, the whole fruit situation or the Elera situation that I mentioned to you guys, who cares? We're incentivized to be nice. It's in our best interest to be nice. Either one of us being mean would mean the fucking worst PR-wise in any of the fan bases. In any fan base, rather. And, you know, it would also embarrass the host, which was kind enough to invite both of us and trusted us to be civil with each other. Like, do you see how that's just fucking bad? And for some reason, there are fucking crazy people out there that's gonna assume that fucking they should be fucking cats and dogs sneering and fucking each other up. No, man. Here's the thing about the internet and IRL. IRL, people are actually nicer than they are than in the internet. Because when you're in IRL situations, like, you can actually see the person. You can see immediate consequences as to what you're doing. And there's this feel that you have a greater effect on them, on yourself, and those around you. In the internet, it's so easy to make all sorts of things say all sorts of things, do all sorts of things, and do shit that's normally senseless because you don't see the consequences around you immediately. The human brain is not evolved rather to think about things long term. We don't have that sense of awareness yet, at least not the common people. Yeah, it's weird because the internet give people a chance to be douchebag 100%. And you know what? Even IRL people are still douchebags. People in the internet are just even more douchebags. That's why in the internet, right? This is actually something that I've thought about for a while now. In the internet, okay, remember in the Wild West of the internet back in like early 2010s, early 2020s and mid 2020s, where it was just the Wild West, people were saying all sorts of horrible, dumb shit. That mirrors the real world more than what we have right now. In the real world, people are nicer, but people can also be fucking like absolutely atrocious, right? In the internet, people can't because everything is policed. There's an incentive to acting nice in the internet that are not the same incentives IRL. And it's made in a way where it's actually just much more easier to be a piece of shit IRL. Not IRL, in the internet. It's insane. Anonymity is part of it, which is why a lot of people are advocating for just to remove anonymity in general and have your fucking name attacked. I mean, fucking China is already doing it, right? It's super easy. Yeah, exactly. Online, you can't get punched in the face. Yeah. Online, you can't get punched in the face. You're not gonna get your teeth kicked in. A dog's not gonna be sicked on you. You're not gonna get stabbed. Oh boy. Online, you're gonna get canceled, sure. But is being canceled online worse than being stabbed? Absolutely not. I might sound like a boomer, but in the 2010s, there were less people on forums and people were nicer to each other. It depends on where you are, honestly. Because like, yeah, sure, if you were in places like Amino or something, yeah, people might have been nicer. If people were in yeah, it depends on where you are. I was in Newgrounds, I was in 4chan, I was in fucking, these sorts of places. I was in Facebook. I was a Redditor. I was a fucking 9gagger, chat. I was in Tumblr. Tumblr mix and mix, so it's like, I was all over the place, so I see all the time the absolute grudges of humanity and what the absolute insanity people can say and do to each other. At a young age, by the way, which is insane. And somehow I turned out like this, rather. I remember people saying all kinds of sources. Yeah, man, brother, holy shit. Because there were no advertisers, there were no incentives for people to be nice in the internet. People were just letting it rip. Fucking Beyblading all sorts of fucking slurs. Each twist is a fucking creative slur for all sorts of... It was insane. Yeah. But people on niche forums are usually nicer. Yeah. I know that for real. Because if you're in a smaller forum, people want to be nice to each other because they don't want people to leave, right? You can't just fucking call someone when you're in a forum with like 50 people. No, because those 50 people, you guys are family at that point, right? You don't want to insult the other person. Now, it depends what the fuck is happening, right? Like, if that other person is being absolute piece of shit, then yeah, people are gonna call him out on it. But generally speaking, nobody wants to not inconvenience, but nobody wants to drive other people away when you're in a small but cozy place. Because if you do that, that coziness is disrupted.
Say hi, I was more than willing to be receptive and mature about the situation. He immediately opened up about all of the problems that he had caused and how regretful he was. So what would be the point in me getting there and just spitting on him if he's actually going to start being less of a piece of shit? That's the whole goal of calling someone out. So that way they can learn from it and not be that insufferable asshole anymore. Of course, fast forward to the current episode of Dragon Ball Z, and apparently he's suing CoffeeZilla, or someone on his team is, which brings me to that other statement that's floating around that video where I called everyone around Logan a fucking idiot. And that is super true, because I don't know who the fuck Logan Paul surrounds himself with, but it must be actual lobotomites, because I don't know who would sign off on Logan suing CoffeeZilla. But at the time, that wasn't happening. All that was happening was him seemingly actively trying to fix all of the things that he fucked in the face.
People feel the same negative emotional consequences online as they would in person. Well, yeah, emotional consequences How about physical ones? No. Because not actually, and you know what, cute fat flamingo? Not necessarily. Because online and in person, you don't see the other person like fucking crying when you start fucking shit talking them. You don't see them like, breaking down. Sure, you can see it in types and chat, but it's not by seeing them like caps locking and putting like exclamation marks in their chat and in their replies is not the same as seeing a person like fucking tear up in person. So it's like, yeah, no, I agree with you, but circumstances make it so that the emotional consequences don't register immediately and don't hit us hard. Yeah. Still hard when a VTuber cries. Yeah, it's hard when anybody cries. Yeah. I would know. I fucking cry all the time. I mean, not really, but like, how do I want to say this? I'm really stoic about the things that I don't care about, but when it's shit that I do care about, like let's say I pour my heart and soul for anything, and like people hate it, or yeah, actually, you know what? A good example of that would be like a previous video or something, where let's say I pour my heart and soul out into this one fucking video, compared to the other videos that I just like, check in for the day or whatever. I pour everything on this video. I spent like $500 on it, and it gets like 15K views in a day. Bro, I would fucking cry. I put so much effort and investment into it, So it's like, it's not the same.
Now, as for the not taking things personally
Yeah,
statement,
exactly,
I've been
Tsuki no
very
Kage.
consistent with that from the very beginning. When I make a video about something, it's usually just for the sake of making jokes or being goofy about it, so I never really want whatever I'm talking about to be taken in a personal level as
I would laugh
anything
if
like...
Logan Paul cried. What's that term where you take enjoyment out of like other people's suffering, especially when that person deserves like Schadenfreude? I don't know how to speak German. Schadenfreude? Like yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah, Schadenfreude. Yeah, Schadenfreude. Yeah. I'm googling it right now. Yeah, pleasure derived by someone from another person's misfortune. So this is actually much more common than you think it is. But it's actually just common for people when people think that the one that's suffering deserves it. You pronounce it right the first time. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what a lot of not Niji sisters, like a lot of fans feel when Niji Sanji finally got their comeuppance via Selen. Yeah.
like that. Though that does vary on a case-to-case basis depending on
Seems
how...
very antisocial. Yeah, but it's unfortunately very common. Yeah. Because like every single human being on this planet is capable of the worst shit possible. At least that's what I think. I just think it deserves. It depends on the circumstances and if you're pushed to your absolute brink, rather. If you are in a position or in a situation where you absolutely hate on someone, you hate someone rather, you are going to wish that someone is dead. Not just dead, you will want them tortured and suffering and crying. That's everybody. I'm not gonna morally grandstand and say that I'm not that kind of person, and that nobody should fucking nobody should pray or like worry on each other's suffering, on another person's suffering. No, you absolutely will, and you absolutely can, depending on the circumstances. Everybody is capable of bad shit, chat, even me. So it's like, hate watchers. I mean, hate. Yeah, there's also hate. I have my fair few of hate watchers, brother.
how serious the topic is, because I've absolutely crossed over the line in making...
It's a bad way to live. If they live rent free in your head, they win. Oh yeah, no, 100%. I think that's true. Just stop. Just don't think about it. I mean, okay, easier said than done, right? But learn to not think about it. That's like one of the things that I had to like adapt, because like when I started as a content creator, I poured my heart and soul into my channel, right? So when things went down, I lost everything, and I lost all the things that I built. I fucking mentally broke down and all that sort of stuff, right? It took me a while to stop fucking caring, and now I kind of don't anymore. Yeah. Again, I've told you guys this before, right? But if my channel gets terminated right now, like my YouTube channel gets terminated right now, and I'm going to do my damnedest to put it back up. But if it is, I don't think I'm gonna care too much. Like, yeah, I'm gonna cry, and then, but like 1 week later, I'm fine. I don't wish death on anybody, but I'm not going to cry over someone who is a bad person. Oh yeah, no, 100%. 100%, Alexi. I'm so sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Alec, I'm just gonna call you Love, because that's like Love Live, but like Russian sounding. I think it's cool. Yeah. Just say Alec. Okay, yeah, Alec.
Things much more personal than they probably should.
I'm incredibly
But-
apathetic, so it's difficult to hate people you don't care about. Oh yeah, no, 100% same. Like like me personally, I okay, I'm not gonna make personal examples anymore, but like yeah,
Usually, I try and just keep it more surface stuff about why something is bad or whatever happened, whatever they did is fucking stupid or whatever. A great example is The Manny Show. I recently made 2 videos
okay, I
about
don't think I'm gonna watch this anymore because it's basically stupid, dumb fucks melting down because Logan, Paul, and Charlie dared to have a civil conversation. Who gives a shit? All right.